Hello, Dyke Junction here. Just a quick video. We've been doing some track alterations. Let me just get up on here to show you what we're up to. I've altered that curve, taken it further back, cut the straight piece down to get this point nearer the front. This big curved point here, it's a massive thing. So then what I've decided to do is do this sort of thing. So there'll be, where the pannier is now, that's going to be the service road for the sheds, etc. This line in front will be the passing loop for any local traffic, which is just sort of on the branch. So that's the idea of that. These set track points here I'm taking out. I've only just put them in there just to get an idea. The radius is too sharp on them. You can't reverse anything out. You get the buffers will lock and lifts the first coach, especially the coaches. Them wagons are okay. I know there probably won't be coaches up here, but eventually, but you know, on that part of the layout anyway. But what's going to end up, it's that sort of thing that's going to go down there, with another curved point down the end there to connect onto this passing loop here. And there will be 4 lines running down to the back with a sort of a shed in the corner, just the front section of a shed to make it look to save space. Then there'll be a head shunt coming off on the last track to a fueling point for diesels down that end. Then up this end, a similar thing up this end. Now there'll be 3 or 4 tracks going down to it's where the gauge master box is, a sort of a shed front there. There's no point in putting a shed on you, it's just going to have to be so big you're not going to see anything. So I decided to just put the front of the shed. You can get these kits, put a front of a shed portal on there and have the track work where you can see everything that's going on. So there'll be a little head shunt here where then pliers and are to a coaling point where where you can coal up the locomotives. There'll be a big water tower here, and that, the general sort of thing you would have had in the early 1960s, where this layout is going to be based on. I can just about remember it when I was little, And this is hence the reason why we bought a pannier tank and an old diesel. So that's the crack up here. I did do a plan, there's no point. I think I basically showed it to you as it's going to be. Have a quick look at it. It's only a rough sketch I've done. It's that's the sort of thing we're talking about. Yeah? Just so you can see what the crack is there. Right, not only that, a fateful day happened about 2 weeks ago. I had a delivery from Rails of Sheffield with this locomotive. And I opened the box and I took it out and I looked at it and I thought, this is where I'm going. I was hooked straight away on O-gauge. So, having said that, I think you know what's going to happen next. All this is going. All the double O is going. I've lost total interest in it. Since I've had this, I've just lost total interest in the double O, unfortunately, after all the work and everything. But, it's all recoverable stuff. And I'm going to replace this. I mean, most of this stuff is only 4 months old. I've only been doing this for 4 months, it's layout. So all these locomotives got to go, the buildings, the track, the points, probably the point motors. I've used different ones on the O. Yeah, it's all got to go. So they'll all be for sale over the next few weeks, with a view to building a new layout, probably over the Christmas or in the new year. And the new layout is going to be something like this. This is a rough sketch, obviously. Let's have a look. This is what we're going to do. The red line It's going to go around the complete outside of the layout, across the same bridge I'm using now, hopefully. So the red layout will have a better radius for bigger locomotives, and the green line, which is very similar to the DC line I got now, will come through this cutting, but the cutting will be altered accordingly. And we'll put some sidings in there, pretty much as it is now, but they'll be O gauge. And I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do. This cutting is going to stay like it is. Whether that embankment might have to go to give me a bigger layout, I don't know. We'll have to. I don't know that yet. But obviously, all that range section in there will stay because it's within. It's in the radius of the curve. So that'll all stay and be rehashed. The platform's got to go, obviously. But I should imagine there'll probably be a platform where that first one is. So the both tracks can service the platform. Obviously, I don't think there'll be a branch line up there because we've got this one. So that'll be going, and there'll be a road or I don't know, something there. Don't know yet. I haven't thought about that. But there's plenty of room to create something here, so that's what I decided to do. So just to let you know. Anybody wants anything, give me a shout. But it'll all be on all be for sale now on eBay shortly and other places. So yeah, that's the announcement. So it's all going to be totally O gauge. So there's no alterations to baseboards, there's no alteration to timber work. It's all staying exactly the same. The only difference is going to be the actual track work is going up a gauge from 00 to O. So there we are. That's the way it's going to be, I'm afraid. And it all happened that fateful morning when I held that locomotive in my hand, and I thought that was the turning point for me. You know, I always wanted to do an O gauge layout ever since I started. I just never had. I mean, when I first moved into this room, I don't know, was it about a year ago, 6 months ago? And I was in an argument whether to build an O gauge railway then. And I thought, well, hang on a minute, let's try a 00 first. And I really enjoyed the 00, bit of a difference from the end. But of course, I've been swayed now by this. So that's why those coaches probably won't be up there. They'll be down here. So what I'm thinking of doing is this early 60s up here, and possibly late 60s, 1970s, just before the year of HSTs, because you're never going to get a HST in O gauge, as far as I know. So there'll be a couple of DMUs, if I can afford them. They're very expensive. Some 37s, some 25s, you know, a 47 perhaps. You know, that sort of era. There won't be any modern stuff on there, no container spines or anything like that. It'll be the old type freight. So yeah, I'll leave you with the train. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. Catch you whenever. I'll still carry on with this top layout. I won't be starting anything down here till all the track work's done up there. So it's not going to be started anytime soon. So yeah, I'll catch you again. Bye.